Hey guys, it's Corey Ellis with A&W Water Service again. Today I'm going to go through what a job safety analysis is and how it should look. Each company has their own personal type of JSA, but today I'm going to go through A&W's and how they want it done. And I know there's a general outline of what one should look like, but this is how we do it. So first we start with the customer and company, and today I'm working for Crestone Peak, and we put the site and location. I'm at Booster 2, and I have to put my company man. His name is Mike. I don't know his last name. I'll have to look that up before I turn in my paperwork, and the date. Next we do the potential hazards that we could face at my particular job site. I'd put fall potential, electric shock, potential release of energy, slip, trips, falls, fire explosion potential, high noise levels, spills, hazardous chemical exposures such as H2S, and you always check other for driving, because no matter where you go, you're going to be driving, and driving is dangerous. Stop work authority is one of the safe practices that we do. That's always a must check. It's where if you see something unsafe on a job site, no matter whether you're a green hat, which means you're brand new to the job, or if you are a higher up, you have the authority to stop work, which means you can shut down the frac, you can shut down everything until you get confirmation that everything is all right. You also check simultaneous operations, or SimOps, because I will be working with both the source and the pad, and I have to simultaneously talk to them, and we have to get each other's approval as to how many barrels we can move, barrels of water, and at what pressures we need to be at. Also, you always have to review the emergency action plans, because no matter what happens, you have to know what's going to go on or what your plans are if something bad happens. Next is the contact number. In an emergency situation, you always put your supervisor's name, which RJ is mine, and his phone number. And then under that is the nearest crossroads and coordinates. We usually just put the coordinates because it's more accurate. And if we need flight for life, we just give it to them and they know exactly where to go. And third party contractor, that would be as if I was on pad, I would be working with the chemical people and the actual frac crew, such as Liberty and other companies. The next box is for the PPE that you need for the job at hand. You always need gloves, safety glasses, safety boots, and FRC clothing. Also, you need H2S gas monitors. Sometimes you need 4 gas monitors because some companies such as Noble and Anadarko require them. You always need your hard hat. And in some places, if it's an open water source such as a lake, you'll need a life jacket and a lifeline or a body harness if you're walking tanks. The bottom is where you list your major job steps, and then once you're done with that, you always start with drive to location and also drive back because it's dangerous. And the potential hazards and consequences you take from what's up here in the first box and you put it down here and you explain them. And then the next box is the actions to what you can do to eliminate that hazard. So for instance, when walking around site, there are fall and tripping hazards. So in order to fix that, you need to pick up your feet and be careful where you are stepping. On the back side of the JSA is the drawing and listing of what is on your site. And there are 4 things that need to be on there. So location, muster area. Muster area is the emergency area to where you need to escape to if there's something that happens. Wind direction, you need that because if there's an H2S, which is hydrogen sulfide, if there's an H2S breakout, you need to get upwind so you don't breathe it because it will kill you. And the change with wind direction, so if the wind is going east right now and I notice that it changes, I need to change that on my JSA. So what I've drawn, I have an irrigation ditch that's going on and a pathway that goes right next to it. That's what we drive on. I got my water line, got my sound and light walls, light plant, doghouse, my 2 pumps. I also have my muster area. You have to show that, and that's where, if you do smoke, that's where you would do it, because if you get caught smoking on your site or your location, you can get kicked off pad. At the bottom, you have to list where your muster point is, and you have to put where your smoking area is. And that's how you do a JSA. Thanks for watching.